So the common idea in the market is that you need a lot of subscribers on YouTube to make money. And if you're trying to go down the traditional path of AdSense and ad revenue, then yeah, you need a lot of views, right? But there's another way. And what I want to walk through with you in today's video is how we've been able to pull multi-six figures off this channel, which at the time of filming this is still under 5,000 subscribers, okay? And the distinction is in the content. The distinction is also in what you do with the views, okay? Rather than just relying on YouTube to pay you for ad revenue, you build a business infrastructure with YouTube as a component of it so that you can convert views into long-term customers and clients. And in particular, we do that through the sale of information, okay? So what I've got in front of you on the screen here is a breakdown of our business, right? You can see behind the scenes how we run things, okay? So I wanna walk through this with you and show you how YouTube fits into the overall picture, okay? Before we jump into this, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, click the bell icon, all that normal jazz. And if you sell courses, coaching, consulting, or digital affiliate products, and you wanna see an example of an offer that really kicked ass for us so that you can see how we do things, there's gonna be a link in the description over to my website. Click on that, enter your email, and I'll send you over the video that breaks down that whole offer. I pulled in 45 grand in 11 days with a couple of simple posts on Facebook, okay? And you're gonna be able to see how that fits into the overall picture here, all right? So let me give you the rundown of what you're looking at here. This is what I call my business ecosystem. We actually help our clients build this out as well. But you can see there's a few different phases here, okay? So I'm gonna start from the top. We've got step one is our external lead flow sources. Step two is what we call our bridge to the inner ring. Step three is our nurturing, pre-selling, and identification phase. I'm gonna give you context about what that means. Step four is where we connect with people, diagnose, and make an offer. Step five is where we first convert people from being prospects into customers. And then step six is the back end. That's where we turn customers into repeat customers, and repeat customers become our best testimonials and referrals. They become private clients. We do some JVs together, joint ventures, and that really rounds out the business. And then, in particular, the people that I work with out here get huge results. They tell other people about me, and then it feeds back. So this could really be a big, circle if you wanted to imagine it that way. Okay, so you can see here in this step one, the external lead flow sources, we've got a bunch of different things, but YouTube is one of them, okay? So we've used YouTube in two different ways over the last couple of years. I wanna talk you through how we're currently using it, and then I'll talk you through how we've used it previously, just so you know that that is an option, okay? So what you're seeing here is how we use it currently, all right? YouTube is a traffic source for us, right? At the start of this video and at the start of every video, and at the end, I give a call to action to check out that first link in the description. Okay, that link changes from time to time. What you can see here in this whimsical is we were previously pushing people to a group. We're currently pushing people to my website. We test and try different things, but all of the traffic from my Facebook profile, from ads that we run, from word of mouth, from the podcast, it all pushes back to a central point where we want to get people on the email list, right? There's no secret behind that. Like email marketing, building an email list, building that asset database has been like marketing 101 online for a very long time, okay? Doesn't mean that's all we do, but we start there because we want to capture people's information so that we can communicate with them for the long term, okay? Which is a distinction from what we used to do, which I'll talk to you about in a second. So with YouTube, same as all these other traffic sources, my Facebook profile, ads, all that stuff, it all runs to one main point where we're capturing people's information, okay? The distinction to what we used to do when I was very heavily focused on promoting the product that we won the 2 Comma Club award for, I was pushing straight from YouTube to a sales page, right? And anyone tells you can't sell directly off YouTube, not true. You just need to know how to create content in the right way, and you need to not be afraid to be open about the fact that you're trying to monetize your channel, and you need to not be afraid to give calls to action, and you need to accept the fact that you're not going to get as many views, right? You're not going to get the vanity metrics. You're not going to get as many subscribers. Some people may get pissed off, but that's totally fine. Are you here to get those vanity metrics, or are you here to make money and run a business? That's the decision that you need to make. So that's totally possible as well. We've just taken things up a level in terms of sophistication now, and you can see it's a more robust process. So we use YouTube as a lead flow source like we do with these other organic and paid platforms that all point towards the email list where we're building up that asset. Okay, so that's how YouTube fits into the picture. And I have to say, the people that come into our world from YouTube, super high quality. And the reason for that is the longer someone spends with you, right? And what I mean by that isn't one-to-one, but the more content they watch, the more time they spend consuming your stuff, the more they get to know you, the easier your sales process will become, all right? That's why trying to sell to people who have no idea who you are is really, really difficult, right? Cold selling. So YouTube is a fantastic place to put out evergreen content. You upload it once, it stays there forever, it attracts people every single day, and then they come into our world having watched 1, 2, 3, 10 videos and having spent literally hours with me on this channel, and that's fully leveraged time for me. I don't have to do that one-to-one with every person, okay? It's a distinction from like a Facebook profile, for example, which the feed moves very quickly, still generates traffic, but it's a different type of traffic, okay? So that's how YouTube fits into the traffic play. Once they come into our world, and I'm giving you guys the preview of what's going to happen if you decide to enter your information, you're going to join our email list, and then I'm going to recommend that you join our Facebook group. Okay, these are our two places where we get to know people better. So we create content out here, and the goal here is to grab the attention of people that are interested in the stuff that we help our clients with. And then ultimately we want to move them into these two, what I call nurturing hubs. Communicate with people frequently via email and communicate frequently with people via a Facebook group. If you've got a group or you want to start a group, I've got videos on my channel about how to revive groups, how to build groups from scratch, how to set up your group. I've got videos on my channel all about that stuff, so you can go check that out after you watch this. All right. Either or, we communicate with people frequently and we make them offers. Okay, so here's how we start to monetize the traffic and how we are able to monetize it a lot more heavily than just waiting on AdSense. Okay, and we do that in most cases through conversations. Okay, from time to time, we'll make direct offers and push people to a sales page or directly to some kind of offer document. But for the most part, we're selling higher ticket stuff and we have a conversation. So we move people from the group and from the email list into conversations. That could be with myself on on Facebook Messenger. It could be with someone from my team who hang out in the group and chat with people. It could be through our business page. We have conversations in a few places, but the goal is the same. We want to get to know that individual. We want to find out where they're at, where they want to go, what they're struggling with. And then if we have a product that we think can help them, we'll recommend it, right? When you see here, these products, we've got SAI/SA8, that's our affiliate marketing product. FCR is a product for folks who already have an audience and want some strategies and tactics to quickly monetize it. Launch, at the time of filming this, is a new one that we're rolling out for folks who want to get their own offer live, a course or a coaching program or a hybrid of the two. And then from time to time, we'll do other workshops, masterclasses, all those kind of things. But essentially, we're just having a conversation with people and saying, this is what we do, find out what they do or what they want to do, and we'll recommend a product. Then it's up to them if they buy. We have a very relaxed sales process. You can ask any one of our clients. It's very chilled out. There's no high pressure bullshit. 90% of it's done through Messenger. From time to time, we'll jump on the phone if necessary, but that's our process. Then once folks are in here, they get that first level of customer experience. We help them towards whatever the result is within that program. And then a percentage of people naturally raise their hand and want to work with myself more. That's where my inner circle comes into things, which is a 12-month program. From the inner circle, I work with a few of them more directly as one-to-one clients. And then from there, we'll even do some JVs with people, joint venture projects. And you can see how one viewer on YouTube can turn into a lot more, have a lot higher lifetime value than just turning that into immediate ad revenue. Okay, so that's how YouTube fits into the entire play, and that's how you can make a lot more with a lot smaller channel because you need a lot fewer views because of the value per viewer, and then by extension, the value per opt-in is a lot higher, right? Obviously, if you can do both and you can get a lot of views and convert people using an infrastructure like this, that's amazing. That's advantageous for you, but you don't need those huge view numbers or huge subscriber numbers to build a $50,000+ per month business with YouTube as a traffic source. if you've built out the infrastructure behind it. Okay. From here, you can check out other videos on my channel if you want to go deeper into this world of information marketing, courses, affiliate marketing. I've got tons of content. You can check out the link, enter your email. You can join our Facebook group. You can see what's going to happen, right? We might have a chat. We might make you an offer. We may not be a good fit to work together. It's all gravy. All right. But I wanted to show you how you can piece YouTube into an overall ecosystem so that you can make it really, really profitable, even if you don't have a massive audience. Okay. Appreciate you checking out this video. Check out that first link in the description, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.